Hi everybody, I'm Amanda, Doctor of Physical Therapy with FitnessBlender.com, and today I have for you a board easily, low impact cardio and core routine. So we've got 5 rounds of work. 3 of those rounds are low impact cardio. 2 of those rounds are core strengthening. We're going to be working for 45 seconds on and then resting for 15 seconds. For equipment, the only thing you're going to need is an exercise mat and a water bottle, obviously. There are some modifications throughout to either speed it up or slow it down even more, and as well as some high impact modifications. I've included a warm up and a cool down as well. So with that said, grab your exercise mat, grab your water, and let's get after it. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. Lay out your mat. I'm going to get our timer going so that we can start with our warm-up. So, we have got 10 different exercises, 30 seconds each exercise, no rest, no repeats. So, let's get going. All right, first up, high marches. All right, so we're just warming things up, making sure that we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep going. Go ahead and engage your belly. All right, let's get those abdominal muscles warmed up too, because we're definitely going to be working those today. A few more seconds. Excellent. Arms up, and then slap the opposite ankle behind you. All right, so keep going. Take this warm up. Each exercise in this warm-up, take it as fast or as slow or moderately paced as you need it. We're just slowly warming things up for this workout today. Next up, we've got arm circles. Good stuff. So let's go ahead and do some arm circles forward. We've got 30 seconds here, and then we'll reverse them and go backwards. Big breath in and make these circles as big as it feels comfortable. Like I like to kind of arch my mid back a little bit as I'm reaching these arms back and up behind me. Keep going. Good, now let's reverse them. So we're going to take backward circles now. Make sure that the shoulders are not hanging out up by your ears when you reach them up, okay? Keep a nice long neck. Keep the tension out of the shoulders. Keep going. This workout should be fun today. I'm excited for it. All right, let's do some plank walk downs. Come to the edge of your mat, walk it down, hold that plank for a second. Engage the belly to come right back up. And down, hold it, and then engage the belly to walk the hands back in. Keep going. Let's try to get one more in. All right, next let's do some hamstring scoops. So stick one heel out and then scoop. And then the opposite heel. So we're stretching out the backs of the thighs, but then we're also getting some upper body going with this as well. Good job. Keep going, less than 10 seconds, and then we're gonna come down into a kneeling lunge position. All right, so let's have our right foot out in front, left leg back. Let's go ahead and bring the arms up, cactus them, and then bring them down, and then bring them on up, cactus, down, bring them up. So right now we're getting our arms warmed up, our middle back warmed up, as well as a bit of a stretch through the front of our left thigh, or hip rather. Okay, I'm gonna face the same direction. I think I got my probably should have faced the other direction for the first round, so I apologize for that. But go ahead and scoop those fingers, towards the floor, and then cactus the arms. Keep the belly engaged. Good, keep going. A few more seconds. All right, let's come on back up. Let's step out to the side with one foot and then reach across your body and then switch. Step out and reach. Step out and reach. Step out and reach. Keep going. This is our second to last move in this warm-up. So now's a good time to speed it up if you want to get your heart rate up before our first round of cardio. Excellent. Let's do some modified jumping jacks. All right, this is a low impact routine. So that's why we're doing the modified jumping jacks. But you know your body, you know where you're at today. If you want regular jumping jacks, go for it. Speed it up. Engage the belly. Keep those arms nice and straight. Make the fingertips touch overhead. Slight bend in the knees. Keep going. All right, warm up done. Check that off the list. I'm a little bit winded already. Let me switch our timer over. We're gonna go into our first round of cardio. So let me get that going for us. Okay, 8 seconds till our first round of cardio. Our first round, or our first exercise, is gonna be a quick hamstring curl. All right, so stay light on your toes. All right, and you're just curling up those hamstrings. Heel to hip. So we're doing everything in this routine low impact, but feel free to make it a higher impact if you want. If you want to go straight into a butt kicker here, go for it. Stay light on those toes. Engage the belly and really think about the back of your thigh, those hamstring muscles. They're doing all the work to get your heel up by your hip. Keep going. Good work. Okay, next round, I'm gonna face this way. We're gonna have our right foot out in front and our left foot is gonna go back behind us. We've got a reverse lunge, 3 pulses, and then up into a knee drive. And here we go. Reverse lunge, pulse 3, 2, 1, and knee. Pulse 3, 2, 1, knee. 3, 2, 1, knee. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe. Keep the tension out of head, neck, and shoulders. Engage the belly. If you want to take the pulsing out, you could just hold the lunge position, or you can make these the pulses shallower if you want to. You don't have to go deep. I'm gonna do one more for good luck. Woo, okay. Shake that out. I'm just gonna face this way. Next round, same thing, but left foot in front. All right, here we go. Reverse lunge, 3, 2, 1, and knee. 3, 2, 1, knee. Keep going. Don't lose your balance. Engage the belly. Really squeeze that left glute when you bring that right knee up. And also keep the weight through that left heel. That gets the back of your leg firing a little bit more. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds. Engage the belly. Woo. Woo. Okay, shake it out. All right, next, we're gonna go down to a squat, stand up, squat, and then come all the way up into a heel raise. We're doing good. Okay, here we go. So, squat, stand up, squat, heel raise. Squat, up, squat, heel raise. Keep going. Engage the belly. Heel raise. Take this as fast or as slow as you need to. Also, you can keep your squats shallow if going down really far is not happening today. Also, you could turn these into jump squats if you want. You could do one squat and then one jump squat. That'd be the high impact modification. Whew. Shake those legs out, march in place. My goodness. It might be hot in here, but even though low impact, I'm out of breath. All right, Heisman's. We're gonna start one leg up, 1, 2, and then knee. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. Keep going. Engage the belly. Stick the landing. Keep going. You can travel as far laterally across the length of your mat as you want to with this. You can also speed it up if you want. But I'm gonna go low impact today. Stick the landing. All right, great work. Warm up done. First round of cardio done. Time for a quick water break. Get that drink of water, towel off. I'll meet you right back here in just a second. Okay, everybody, hope you enjoyed that water break. Next, we've got our first round of core and then our second round of cardio. So go ahead and lay on down on your mat, on your back. I'm gonna get our timer going. And we've got 8 seconds and we're gonna do our flutter kicks. So lie on down. All right, so curl head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. And go ahead and reach your fingertips straight out in front of you, and we're just fluttering our feet back and forth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring that chin to your throat. Keep going. You can take these flutter kicks as fast or as slow as you want to. The closer to the ceiling, the easier it is. The closer to the floor, the more challenging. Don't forget to breathe, chin to throat. Keep the tension out of your head, neck, and shoulders. Keep going, keep going. Woo! Excellent. Next up, we've got our oblique crunches. We're gonna work the right oblique, then the left oblique. So go ahead and bend both knees. Prop yourself up onto your forearm, hand behind head, and then use those obliques to bring the knees to the elbow and elbows to knee. Keep going. Really focus right here to get those knees up and to get your elbow down. Keep going. Make sure you're not collapsing into this left arm. Keep that left arm and left shoulder nice and strong. Ooh. It is hot in here. Also, it's 90 degrees out today, so I'm very thankful for central air conditioning. Keep going. Whew, okay. Switch sides. Let's work that left oblique. Oh man. Okay. Bend the knees, strong right arm, left hand behind the head, knee to elbow, elbows to knee. Keep going. Keep a really strong right side and really crunch right here to get those knees up and to get that elbow down. Keep going. So now, even though this is a cardio routine, while you're focusing on your core, I want you to focus on your core, not making it a cardio exercise. So slow and control, precision, quality over quantity. Almost done. Whew. Oh, excellent. Okay. Next, let's flip ourselves over onto our glutes. We're going to do a reclined bicycle. So I'll face this way for this one. Okay, so kind of come down into that C curve, legs up, and start bicycling those legs. Feel free to have your hands, your fingertips out at your sides for some balance. Or if you want to really challenge those abdominals, you can have your arms out. You can do whatever you'd like. If you're familiar with my Pilates videos, I very frequently talk about that rib to hip connection. This exercise, no exception. Engage those lower abdominals, engage your whole core to bring those ribs closer to your hips. Keep going, tall chest. Whew. Okay, next up, let's flip over onto our back. We're gonna curl up at the same time as we do a double leg stretch out on that 45-degree angle. Oh. Okay, so let's start with our legs up in tabletop position. Curl head, neck, and shoulders. Reach those legs out long on the 45 and bring it all back into starting position. Curl up 45 degrees with the legs. Bring it back in. Keep going. The closer the legs are to the floor, the more challenging it's going to be. The closer your feet are towards the ceiling, the easier it'll be, or the less challenging it'll be. So you choose the level that's right for you. Just keep tension out of those shoulders. Shoulders down away from the ears. Whew. Okay, next up, we're going back into cardio. So we're gonna start with our lateral runners. Right leg anchored, left leg moving. All right, here we go. Weight into that right leg, and then that left leg is just tapping out to the side. If you need a little bit more balance, you can tap your toe by your right foot, all right? So you choose the level that's right for you. Keep your body weight through that right heel. That's really gonna get those glutes working. Get those arms going, cheek to cheek. And don't forget, belly tight. Engage the lower belly, rib to hip connection. Right leg is burning. Shake that out. Same thing on that left hand side next. Then I'll fix my headband after that. All right, left leg, right touches out, and here we go. All right, I'm gonna get my balance, I'm gonna get my rhythm, and then I'm gonna stop touching my toes towards my left foot. Keep going. Sink a little bit lower if you can. The lower you are to the floor, the more challenging. The closer you are to the ceiling, a little bit less challenging. Choose the level that's right for you. Keep going. Engage the belly. Rib to hip connection. Almost there. Weight through that left heel. Get those glutes burning. Whew. Great work. Shake those out. Next we have deadlifts and then a lateral squat. Deadlift, lateral squat to the other side. Okay, here we go. Deadlift, lateral squat. Deadlift, lateral squat. Keep going. Deadlift, lateral squat. Deadlift, lateral squat. Just pretend like you have some weights in your hand as you're doing the deadlifts to the squat. Keep going. Deadlift, lateral squat, deadlift, and a lateral squat. I'll face this way for a few. Lateral squat, deadlift, other side, deadlift, squat, deadlift, squat, deadlift. One more for good luck. Squat, Did it. Okay. I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh, my heart rate is 158 right now. Not saying that you guys need to be anywhere near my heart rate, that's just where I'm at. All right, so we're gonna punch floor, floor, ceiling, ceiling. Floor, floor, ceiling, ceiling. Keep going. As you're punching towards the floor, go ahead and squat a little bit. Also, rotate that trunk and engage the belly. Ooh, keep going. And my hair is starting to stick to my sweaty neck. And for those of you that have worked out with me before, you know that that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Floor, floor, ceiling, ceiling. Keep going. Get that trunk going. Engage the belly. Whew. And unstick the hair from the neck. Okay, next we've got side-to-side toe taps. And then we got another water break. And then we're on the home stretch to the cool down. Get ready. Here we go. Come into that little baby squat. Side to side toe taps. All right. Make sure that you're keeping your weight towards your heels. You don't want your weight too far forward. Engage the belly, especially that lower belly. Keep those arms going. Don't forget to breathe. Again, stick your booty back a little bit more behind you till you feel those glutes kick in. I'm gonna switch my angle. Chest up, you don't want your heart facing the floor. Whew, great work. Let's shake that out. We've got another water break. Go ahead and grab your water, towel off a little bit, catch your breath. Meet me right back here in just a second for our last round of core, one last round of cardio, and then straight into our cool down. I'll see you back in just a minute. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that water break. We've got 2 more rounds of work, and then we're going into the cool down. So let's go ahead, let's get going. I'm gonna get our timer going. We're gonna start off. We've got a round of core, round of cardio, cool down. We got this. Let's come on down into a plank position. All right, so we're in our plank. We're gonna come up and we're gonna tap our left ankle with our right hand. So come up into that down dog and left hand, right ankle. Good, keep alternating the taps. I want you to think about initiating the down dog by engaging your belly. Really, really tight. Might need to walk your feet in just a little bit in order to make the toe or ankle touches a little bit more manageable. Keep going. Great work. Next, we're gonna do a half plank, so a forearm plank, and then we're gonna alternate bending our knees. We got this. Home stretch. All right, out onto our forearms and alternate those knee bends. Keep going. Engage the belly. Rib to hip connection. Keep those hips lifted. Engage the lower belly. Readjust your feet as needed. And keep going. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Woo. Okay, next up we have our side plank dips. So we're gonna come onto, let's do our right side and then our left. So right arm down and lift those hips up into your side plank, and you're gonna dip down, lift it up, Dip down, lift it up. Focus on that oblique. Keep going. Strong right shoulder. If you need to modify, you can come down onto your right knee with the left leg straight, or you can have both knees bent. Okay, up to you. I'm gonna have both legs straight because that's just where I am today. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep that belly engaged. Woo! All right, you guessed it. Same thing on this left side. And then one more core exercise, and we're onto our cardio. Whew. All right, come on up into your side plank. Dip it down, lift it up. Dip down, lift up. Keep going. Take your time with these dips. Quality over quantity. Good. Make that left oblique work really hard here. As well as all the other muscles in your body. Make that left oblique work hard. Almost there, less than 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, I'm drenched right now. Okay, plank, alternating knee to elbow. Or another way to call that would be like slow mountain climbers. So, here we go. Here we go. So, well, let's actually aim that knee more towards your elbow. That really gets the obliques going. If you aim your knees more towards your chest, it gets more of that rectus, a little bit more of those deep transverse muscles. So keep that knee wide, aiming towards that elbow. Oh my goodness. Push that floor away from you. Keep going, less than 5 seconds. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Oh my goodness. Okay, but we've got one more round. It's all good. We got this, right? We got this. We can do hard things. We're gonna do a lateral lunge, ankle slap, lateral lunge, switch sides. Here we go. Lateral lunge, ankle slap, lateral lunge, back up to the center. Lunge to the other side, ankle slap. Other side. Oh man, I should stop talking because I'm not making any sense. Slap, lunge, center. Lunge, slap, lunge, center. Speed it up as your body and your brain and your cardiovascular system permits you to. Keep going. We got this. Almost there. One more slap. All right, shake that out. We're coming into some sumo squat pulses next. So go ahead and widen that stance. Toes out. Come down into your squat. And let's start pulsing. One little last breather before our last 3 rounds, which, even though they're low impact, they're gonna take your breath away. Relax head, neck, and shoulders. Sink down a little bit lower. Engage the belly, rib to hip connection. Keep those knees pointing out. Don't let them start moving forward. Whew. Okay, all right, so this next one we have a bit of a combo. We're gonna keep our right leg planted. We're gonna do a knee drive and then a modified squat. Knee drive, modified squat. All right, here we go. Knee drive, modified squat. Knee drive. Oh, don't lose your balance, modified squat. Knee drive, modified squat, knee drive, and a squat. So it's kind of like a split squat that we're doing, but it's a slow range. Make sure those arms are going and only come down into that squat position as far as you can maintain your balance. My balance was a little shaky on those first few reps. So I'm keeping my eyes focused on a point on the floor to help me stay steady. Whew. Same thing on the other side. Whew. Catch your breath. We're almost there. Left foot, I'm gonna face this way. Left foot stationary. Here we go. Knee drive, squat. Knee drive, squat. Knee drive, or a modified squat, I guess I should keep calling it. Keep going. Make those arms work too, just as hard as those legs are working. Oop. All right, I gotta keep my eyes focused, otherwise if I keep looking at the camera, I'm gonna fall over. Woo. Balance is shaky, so I'm gonna slow this down. Keep all that weight in your left heel. And that right leg is just a kickstand. Oh, my goodness, okay. Last exercise, we got some quick feet along the length of our mat. So when I say up, up, we're going onto our mat. When I say down, down, back to the floor. Here we go. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down. And then back. Stay on your toes. Stay light on your feet. And again, you can take this as fast as you want. Make sure those arms are going. Keep the belly engaged. And again, low, super low impact right here. All right. I'm gonna just finish up this round here. All right. You know what time it is? It's time for our cool down. You did great work. You deserve this cool down. Don't skip it. I'm just gonna scratch my arm here for a second. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in. And blow it out. Now we're ready for our cool down. Let me switch the timer over. While I'm switching this timer, feel free to grab another sip of water. Towel off if you see fit. All right, here we go. We've got 6 seconds. I'm gonna face this way. All right, so, I got a hair on me. Ugh. All right, so we're gonna take a step back with the left leg. Reach that, I'm on the right side. Right arm up and over. Left leg back, left arm up and over. Step back, reach it up and over. And then the left leg, reach it up and over. I'm gonna face this way now. Step it back, up and over. Step it back, up and over. Excellent, let's do some swan dives. We're still slowing our breath down and swan dive over to one side, and then over to the other side, and then bring it back up, and another swan dive forward. Breathe it on out, go side to side, stretch it on out. Okay, so now let's come down into a seated position. Let's have our right leg out straight. I'm gonna face this way for you. Right leg out straight, left knee bent. And then we're just gonna, keeping our chest up tall, we're not rounding forward. Bring that chest straight down towards this right hamstring. Big deep breaths in. Excellent. Let's take our left foot, put it on the other side of our right knee, And then our right arm up, hooking around that left knee, and let's do some trunk rotations here. Keep that chest up tall, make sure you're not sinking down. And then we'll do these next two stretches over on the other side. Alrighty, let's rotate around. Left leg out straight, right foot against the left knee, and engage the belly, chest tall, and stretch out the back of that left leg. Excellent. Let's take that right foot on the outside of the left knee, left elbow, hook it around that right knee, and then up nice and tall, and rotate that trunk. Good, big deep breaths. So like I was saying, it's like 90 degrees here in Southern California today. And I've had the air conditioning on most of the time. Let's go ahead and lie on down. We're gonna stretch out our right hip into that piriformis stretch. So right ankle on the left knee, pull the left knee in and feel a good stretch in that right hip. So yeah, it's 90 degrees in Southern California today, where I live. So that's hot. And I've had the air conditioning on all day, but it's very loud. So I turned it off to film. So it's pretty warm in here right now. Let's switch sides. So we're gonna stretch this left hip now. Whew. Still letting that breath. Take those big deep breaths in. Get that heart rate to slow down. Rock side to side as needed. All right, next, let's come on up. We're gonna stretch out some hip flexors next. Let's have our right foot in front and our left leg back to stretch out this left hip flexor. Whew. So I hope you guys like this routine. Even though it was low impact, it was good work. It was very, very good work. And again, even though it was low impact, there were some exercises in there that you could easily turn into higher impact exercises, or you can modify it slightly more to make it slightly lower impact. So I personally think it's easier to modify a low impact exercise and make it higher. I feel like that's easier than going high and taking it to a lower impact. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but that's just something like personally that like my brain just has a hard time kind of wrapping around. Like it's high impact, but how can I make it a low impact? Let's go ahead and take one more big deep breath in. All right. Great, great, great job. There we have it. That is our board easily, low impact cardio and core routine for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this routine. I enjoyed sharing it with you. And let me know what else you want to see next. I always like hearing suggestions from you guys. It definitely gets the creative juices flowing. So I appreciate that. Also, I appreciate the fact that you took time for yourself today to work out with me. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me right now. So I thank you very much for that. With that said, I'm Amanda. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Great job, workout complete.